This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Get this. Adults with financial literacy skills have 82% more wealth than those who don't. From swimming lessons to piano classes, us parents invest in so many things to enrich our kids' lives. But are we investing in their future financial success? With Greenlight, you can teach your kids financial literacy skills like earning, saving, and investing. And this investment costs less than that after-school treat. Start prioritizing their financial education and future today with a risk-free trial at greenlight.com/iHeart. Greenlight.com/iHeart.
Send in your tractor talkbacks. KFAN and Sukup Manufacturing bring you Fan on the Farm. Each day through the end of the month, 9 to noon, we'll be taking your tractor talkbacks where one farmer will be chosen to receive a Sukup prize pack, including a Carhartt cooler and a Brewmate Growler canteen. Get a full list of rules at KFAN.com/farm. Sukup Manufacturing Company, helping farmers feed and fuel the world.
We're all getting old, yes. Couple 13, 14 past, Common Man program. We were just talking about the aging process.
It happens fast.
Except to Rosen.
Really?
Rosen is in better shape now at 73
I was watching
that's what he said.
Benjamin Button the other day on TV, Mr. Gorg, who you're a big movie guy, and I hadn't seen that movie in a long time where he ages backwards.
I heard the concept before I went to the movie. I was very skeptical, and I actually liked the movie.
It was pretty astonishing.
Really good.
So.
And then there's the movie John Kriesel, which you age faster. I was in Deadwood, and someone told me I have a cute granddaughter.
Oh, God, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Common heard that before.
It's my 5-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
She's in kindergarten, and I'm like, okay, I guess.
Oh, my.
You heard that, but then you have the story once of like you're trying to get admission to a basketball tournament, and they thought you were Peter or Deuce's grandpa?
Well, yeah, I brought Deuce. You see the beret I'm wearing right now?
Love it.
It wasn't this one. It was a different, but I had it, one of the rare times I have it turned the other way, the way you're supposed to wear it, right? And I was dropping Deuce off at Montessori. The first time I'd ever dropped him off. And the teacher took him and said, "Oh, so you must be Daniel's grandfather."
Oh, man.
And I looked at her and I said, "No, I'm his dad." And then she got red-faced as a college ec. I didn't care. Though I did slash the tires.
Who cares?
Though I did slash the tires on her car later that afternoon.
This guy doubled down when I said, "That's my daughter." He goes, "Oh, like, really?
Really?
Had me fooled. Thought lost your legs in Vietnam." Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
It's tough, man. Life is tough.
Oh, goodness.
That's quite a line.
Yeah, that's quite the line. It was really good. It was good to see you out at Fort Snelling. Like
Great
I say, my uncle, Warner Wyron, my mother's brother, he served in World War II, private first class, and he passed away in 1994. And so my mom is... there's nobody to go visit, so I just feel like obligated, and I enjoy it because Warner lived with us for a while too. When I was a kid, at the time, Warner was homeless, and I didn't know he had been having some troubles, right? But as a little kid, I didn't know. I just thought my uncle was living with us, and he used to like to watch game shows with us, and he was a big Vikings fan. I'll never forget. Remember when we came back and beat the Rams in a playoff game back in, was it 69 or 7? It was 1969?
Yeah, that was the game at Met Stadium when Carl Eller sacked Roman Gabriel in the end zone. Yeah,
we're down at the half.
Right.
My uncle was so mad. We're listening on the radio. It's not on TV, right? It's not on TV. It's blacked out. He leaves the house and he's angry because he was a big Vikings fan. He used to walk to the library. It would take him he'd walk 3 or 4 miles to go to the library. I stay and listen. We win the game. He comes back, and I told them they won, and he didn't believe me at first, but he was so bitter. He was so annoyed with it, he left the house. He couldn't listen anymore. He's so mad with the team. But, yeah, so I go to see Warner and put flowers on his arm. I brought Deuce for the first time ever.
I saw that, yeah.
Well, and then when you pull in, there's always somebody playing the bagpipes. Then he sets them down, and he does the salute, and he doesn't move for like 20 minutes or a half hour. I mean, you think it looks like a statue. And then people toss hats near there. And it's just, if you've never been there for Memorial Day, I think people should try it sometime. It's really awe-inspiring.
Sauce came out and hung out where we hang out by two of my fallen brothers. And if people don't have someone that's buried there, still go.
Yeah.
You could just walk through and read about these people,
Correct.
make sure their memories stay alive.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So that was fun. Program password. This is the final
quarterfinal of the Program Password Invitational. Are we ready?
The best for last.
That's right.
Password. Come on, give the password. Give the password.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Progrum Password. Here's your host, the very average and plain-looking Tenna B. Yeah, as Common mentioned, it's the last quarterfinal of the Program Password Invitational. 3 teams have advanced already. That would be Corey Cove and Justin Gard. Max Fuller and Meat Sauce pulled off the 6 versus 3 seed upset. They advanced. And then the winner of this game will take on the Broad Squad, Marty Gellner and Lil B in the semifinals. They got a bye in the first. I mean, they played Fallness and Muss in the first game.
This is the Wolves side of the bracket.
Right.
As always, you can watch Program Password and the Invitational at KFAN.com/watch. You can even chat and make some comments while you're on there. Here's a Program Password preview. We'll begin with the number, it should say this is the 4 versus 5 seed matchup. The number 4 seed, John Kriesel and Mark Rosen. Kriesel, not only a hero, but a quality Program Password player. Only 5 and 6 all time, Kries. You've lost 2 in a row, but you were a runner-up in last year's Program Password Invitational. So you've stepped it up at this time of the year. Your teammate, on the other hand, Mark Rosen.
Don't wait. Just the way you said that, the inflection in your voice.
Well, I mean, I'm about to read some stats that
I haven't played in months.
He's rusty.
Rusty. You're not rested, not rusty.
And you haven't won in even longer because you've lost 6 in a row.
Wow.
You currently have the longest active losing streak in Program Password with 6 losses.
I'm just hoping we score we score more than 9 points in the first quarter of this game.
Well, you're favored. You're OKC in this matchup.
Yeah, I don't know about
I saw the line.
You are 35 and 40.
35 and what?
35 and 49 all time.
That's not bad.
You are winless in the Program Password Invitational. You are 0 and 2.
Okay.
You guys are facing the number 5 seed, the Common Man and Kevin Gorg. Common, best of the lousiest of the best, 87 and 84 all time. Just 1 and 4 though in the Program Password Invitational.
I don't play good in I'm not a postseason player. Apparently, I'm very much. I've never quit like the Wolves did last night. But
here we go.
Yeah, I've not performed very well in postseason, I will admit.
No, your teammate, Kevin Gorg, maybe we'll use some horse racing terms for you here, KG. Got out of the gate a little bit slow.
Stumbled.
You were a couple lengths behind. You started off with a 1 and 4 record.
I did.
But you've now won 4 in a row.
Wow.
You are 5 and 4 all time.
I got away from Fallness and Muss.
That's the key, huh?
They're
For me,
shaking their heads right now.
0 and 1 in the Program Password Invitational. The reason you two are teamed together is because Common and Gorg, you two played together just a couple weeks ago. You beat Lil B and Ron Johnson 83 to 40 in that game.
Good tune-up.
Yeah, it was a really good tune, and we had quite
good morning workout there.
And what we figured out is we both play goaltender. He played on skates, I played on boots, and we were both very good. I'll give him the nod. He's probably
both
a
had
little
good glove hands,
but I was pretty good. Yeah, great glove hands. And
I saw KG's picture up at the Burnsville Ice Center last night.
Sent me a picture last night via the text. I enjoyed it. That was cute.
State champion.
All right,
I interviewed him after the state championship game. I remember.
You were there.
Yeah.
Great crew.
Oh, it was fun.
The late, great Tom Hanneman, Herb Brooks on that crew.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Cuthbert.
80 what?
85.
85. Yeah. Amazing.
What would mean the most to you? State champion high school hockey, preposterous statement tournament championship, which you've also won.
Yes.
Or a Program Password Invitational match.
Well, this is next on the list, right?
Yeah,
I've done the other two.
list.
Yeah, I'm a Hall of Famer in terms of the PST. So, no, this is a whole new avenue for me to approach.
I'd like to be a part of it. I'm just going to ride your coattails here, son.
All right, in the Invitational, we do a coin flip to see who gets the option first. We let the higher seed choose heads or tails. So Kriesel or Rosen, I need you to pick heads or tails here.
Heads. I know everyone's been picking tails.
And you should have picked tails. You're the first one to miss a coin toss here. Tails
There's
is
the
Omen.
Is the winner.
He's 0 and 6 in his last 6 appearances and 0 and 1 on coin flip.
All right, so Rosen, I need you and Common. I need you to just show him the iPad. You've both got to look at it right here. The password is batter. Now flip that upside down so your
okay.
teammate can't see it. Thank you.
Got it.
Common, since you won the coin toss, the option is yours. You want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, Rosie and Kriesel for 10.
Hitter.
Bat.
One chance to change it.
Batter.
Nice going.
Let's go.
That was good.
Early 10-0 lead for Kriesel and Rosie. All right, hand that iPad over to Kriesel there. Kriesel and KG. Take a look at the iPad. The password is card. All right, KG, you're down 10 early, so the option is yours. You want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, to tie the game, KG and Common for 10.
Greeting.
Welcome.
Kriesel and Rosie for 9.
Poker.
Sorry.
KG and Common for 8.
Blackjack.
Hit me with a stick upside the head.
Kriesel and Rosen for 7.
Ace.
Man, cards. I don't know.
You got it.
Really?
I don't know if that was your answer or not.
It was my answer.
Card is the correct answer.
Oh, you said greeting. Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay. All right, we'll take it.
Let's see. Hopefully, you guys aren't like the Timberwolves and just absolutely quit right now.
I'm done.
I never got this far ahead.
You're wearing number 30. Wait a minute.
Tomorrow at roughly 3:40, I'm going to be north of that Anoka County line. And my problems are going to be behind me.
You won't be hurting, is what you're saying. With this loss. Are you okay over there?
I'm not happy.
Oh, I thought you were physically hurt. All right, Kriesel and Rosen with a 17-0 lead. Common and Rosen, take a look at the iPad. The password is pile.
I'll go first.
Wow. All right, Common and Gorg for 10.
Gomer.
Pile.
That was great.
Good one.
Yep.
Good one.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Different spelling, doesn't matter.
All right, Common and Gorg are on the board. It's 17-10. Kriesel and Rosen with the lead. Kriesel and Gorg, take a look at the iPad. The password is Coco. All right, KG, down 7. You can take the lead here. You got the option. You want to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Kriesel and Rosen for 10.
Hot.
Cold.
Gorg and Common for 9.
Chocolate.
Cocoa.
Oh, my.
That was a great one to go second.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, tough one.
Look at that.
There we
Game
go.
of runs, 17-0 run for Kriesel and Rosen, now a 19-0 run for Common and Gorg, and they have taken the lead. It's 19-17. Common and Rosen, iPad, please. The password is squirt. All right, Rosie, the first time today, you've got the option. Down 2 points. What do you want to do here, first or second?
Go first.
All right, Rosen and Kriesel for 10.
Squish.
Smash.
Common and Gorg for 9.
Gun.
Rosen and Kriesel for 8.
Midget.
Mini.
Common and Gorg for 7.
Bantams.
Pee-wee.
Rosen and Kriesel for 6.
Squish.
Squirt.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good clue.
Gun threw me off.
Yeah, that was a good clue.
Squirt gun.
Yeah.
All right, Kriesel Rosen regained the lead. It's 23-19. They have the lead. Kriesel and KG. Take a look at the iPad. The password is equal. Gorgomatic, you're down 4 points. The option is on you. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, KG and Common for 10.
Same.
Opposite.
Kriesel and Rosen for 9.
Even.
Like.
Same.
Equal.
You got a battle.
Yeah.
Back and forth, back and forth. Common and Gorg have now taken the lead. They're up by 4, 27-23.
Good game.
Yeah.
Common and Rosen. Take a look at the iPad. The password is cage. All right, Rosie, down 4. You've got the option now.
First.
Wow. Very excited about that
With
one.
conviction.
Rosen and Kriesel for 10.
Nicholas.
Jack.
Common and Gorg for 9.
Bird.
Bear?
Rosen and Kriesel for 8.
Actor.
Cage.
Oh, I was on the golfer guy.
You're a movie guy.
My mind's on a golf
guy.
track lately.
Muirfield, the whole thing, yeah. Drew me in.
You thought I said Nicholas? Nicholas. Of course.
Jack Nicklaus. That was on the whole golf thing.
Absolutely.
This was a terrible guy.
No, it wasn't, because I could one of two people.
It worked.
All right. Kriesel and Rosen have now regained the lead. They're up 4. It's 31-27. Kriesel and Gorg. Take a look at the iPad. The password is clerk. All right, Gorg, once again, you have the option because your team is down 4 points. What do you want to do here, first or second?
We'll go second.
All right, Kriesel and Rosen for 10.
Cashier.
Register.
Gorg and Common for 9.
Employee.
Clerk.
Yep.
Man, this is a hell of a game.
It is.
Cashier. Yeah.
You guys should coach the Timberwolves next year.
We don't quit here.
That's right.
We don't carry. We were underdogs, overwhelmingly picked to lose, but we keep trying.
Overwhelmingly.
Well, you guys were the favorites.
7.5 points.
7.5.
Yeah.
36-31. Now Common and Gorg have a 5-point lead. Common and Rosen. Take a look at the iPad. The password is crime. Rosie, you're down 5 now, so you've got the option. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Didn't sound as confident as the last time you said that. Rosen and Kriesel.
Stay in your lane.
For 10.
Felony.
Crime.
Nice.
Let's go.
That was good.
Good one.
That was a good clue.
I thought stay in your lane was the clue. I was going to say Subaru. Left lane with El Paso.
Got a good matchup tonight. What's the score?
Yeah, Kriesel and Rosen with the lead at halftime, 41-36.
We'll be back with the second half of the final quarterfinal matchup in the Progrum Password Invitational right here on the Fan.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on what your kids are spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely. And parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/iHeart.
Carboni's Pizzeria wants to fuel your playoff party. Visit one of their 30-plus locations to enjoy delicious pizza and get ready for the playoff run. Find your nearest Carboni's today at carbonispizza.com.
Carboni's and Joe Bonamassa.
It's on us, Brandon, right? The iPad should be over here, right? Okay.
Couple 13-14 passed. Program passed for the final quarterfinal matchup of the tournament. And, the only time I've ever really won anything of significance was in 6th grade when I won the blue ribbon first place Adams School track and field sack race.
Oh, yeah.
It's been that long, and I don't know what it is. And I'd love to win something, even if it's a quarterfinal match. Did you say I won one quarterfinal matchup in Program Password? I actually have.
You and Max won your.
So I have actually won one.
Game.
That's
the Drip Brothers.
It's encouraging.
The Drip Brothers.
Anyway,
all right.
I'm not. That was supposed to try to make those guys feel sorry for me. But I don't think it
sounds like you're going Zach Helverson on us right now.
I feel a little bit like it. I don't know what my problem is. I want to believe, but I just can't. I guess
we got a good one going here.
Yes, at the half, John Kriesel and Mark Rosen, the 4 seed, lead the Common Man and Kevin Gorg, the 5 seed, 41-36. Winner of this matchup will face Lil B and Marnie Gellner, the 1 seed, in the semifinals. As always, you can watch the second half of Program Password at KFAN.com/watch. Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
First one to 80 wins. Kriesel and Gorg, need you two to take a look at the iPad, please. The password is Mill.
Oh, that's an ominous laugh.
KG, you're down 5. The option is on you. Would you like to go first or second?
We'll go second.
All right, Kriesel and Rosen for 10.
Grist.
Fat.
Gorg and Common for 9.
I think that's what you said. Okay.
Pepper.
steak. Why did I say that?
Kriesel and Rosen for 8.
Wind.
Sorry. Can't.
Gorg and Common for 7.
Dutch.
Tree.
Wow, it's all over.
Kriesel and Rosen for 6.
Meek.
Mild.
Gorg and Common for 5.
Wind.
Mill.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Meek was a outside shot.
That was a great clue.
Meek Mill, but
Meek Mill was great.
God, that was tough, though.
That was hard. Mill.
Peppermill.
Pepper.
The Vegas.
You did say grist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know what that word was.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
That was dangerous because I figured Deuce and BBP listened to Meek Mill, so I was like,
that's what that's from. I had no idea what that was.
Either. No.
All right, we got a tie ball game. It's 41-41. Common and Rosen. You two take a look at the iPad, please. The password is execute. All right, since it's tied, the possession arrow is now on Rosen and Kriesel. So Rosie.
Oh,
sorry about that.
Okay.
Sometimes I forget to hit the button. Because it's a tie game, the possession arrow now moves over to Rosen and Kriesel. So, Rosie, you've got the option. You want to go first or second? Five seconds.
Second.
All right, Common and Gorg for 10.
Finish.
Wire.
Rosen and Kriesel for 9.
Kill.
death.
Common and Gorg for 8.
McVeigh.
Bomb.
Rosen and Kriesel for 7.
Lethal.
Injection.
Common and Gorg for 6.
Punishment.
Path.
Rosie and Kriesel for 5.
Hanging.
Execution.
One chance to change it.
Execute.
Oh, I was tough getting there.
That was the best. Oof, I need a cigarette.
And a blindfold.
And a blindfold.
Yeah, we struggled.
All right, Kriesel and Rosen back in the lead. They're up by 5, 46-41. Kriesel and Gorg. Take a look at the iPad, please. The password is patch. All right, Gorg, down 5. Option is on you. Want to go first or second?
We'll go first.
All right, KG and Common for 10.
Pirate.
Buccaneer.
Kriesel and Rosen for 9.
Patch. That was a good second clue.
Yeah, that was a second clue special.
Biggest lead since Kriesel and Rosen led 17-0. They're up 14, 55-41. Common and Rosen. Take a look at the iPad. The password is channel. All right, Common, down 14 here. The options on you. What do you want to do, first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right, Rosie and Kriesel for 10.
Netflix.
Streaming.
Common and Gorg for 9.
Station.
Fox.
Rosie and Kriesel for 8.
English.
Channel.
We're in trouble now.
All right.
22-0 run for Kriesel and Rosen. They now lead 63-41. They're 17 points away from a victory. Kriesel and Gorg. iPad, please. The password is break. All right, KG, you got to stop the bleeding here. Down 22 points. Option is on you. What do you want to do here, first or second?
I'm going to roll the dice and go first.
All right, KG and Common for 10.
Stop.
End.
Kriesel and Rosen for 9.
Fracture.
Break.
Now we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Now we're in trouble.
Big time trouble because Kriesel and Rosen now just need 8 points or more for a victory. They're up 72-41. They're on a 31-0 run.
I'm not questioning those odds anymore now, but
we still got to cover the number. Let's get the back door here.
Common and Rosen. Take a look at the iPad. The password is carrot. Like I said, Kriesel, Rosen just need 8 points for a win. Common, you're down 31. The option's on you. What do you want to do here, first or second?
second.
All right, Rosen and Kriesel for 10 and the win.
Stick.
Figure.
Common and Gorg for 9.
Rabbit.
Foot.
Rosen and Kriesel for 8 and the win.
Top.
Hat.
Common and Gorg for 7.
Vegetable.
Carrot.
Yes.
There we go.
I went off the charts.
That's okay. That's all right.
They had a layup there if they would have said vegetable instead of top. That ball game would have been over. You got a break.
I get it.
It's 72-48. You got a little bit of momentum on your side. Kriesel and Gorg, you two take a look at the iPad. The password is : All right, Gorgie, down 24, but you're going to have the option for a while. You guys can make a comeback here.
You don't have to go first if it's a second clue word.
We'll definitely go second.
No, wow.
All right, Kriesel and Rosen for 10 and the win.
Intestine.
Stomach.
God, I thought that was it.
Gorg and Common for 9.
Cancer.
Disease.
Kriesel and Rosen for 8 and the win.
Cancer.
Colon.
They win. 6-game losing streak over for Mark Rosen.
Nice job, guys.
2-game streak over for me.
There you go. Let's go, Grease.
Rosen and Kriesel will advance to face Lil B and Marnie Gellner.
Yeah.
Well played, boys.
In the semis.
I hope you're listening in your little office there.
Ooh.
We're coming to get you.
Oh, I like it.
I'll be back plenty more times.
Doesn't hurt?
Doesn't hurt.
The fans should be
You feel bad for Gorg.
I'll be back plenty more
I
times.
won't be.
This might be it for you.
It might be
This
it.
is my Mike Conley here. See, I did it for him.
I love it.
Old.
Well, Gorg, the problem with you is you never know when the wild season's going to end. But thankfully, they get
Don't say
eliminated
a
first
word.
round
Don't
half the
you
time.
say
So
a
you're
word.
available.
Don't you do
Why
that.
would you do that?
That's not nice.
That's my favorite
Next
team, too.
year will be a whole different story.
That's right.
So what are the semifinal
The
matchups?
semis are going to be Lil B and Marnie Gellner versus Kriesel and Rosen.
Okay,
And then
that's
on
a
the
good
other side of the
matchup.
bracket, it's Corey Cove and Justin Gard versus Max Fuller and Meat Sauce.
Wow.
Oh, that's a loaded bracket.
Those dates to be announced yet?
Yes.
Yeah, I will text all of you with some dates here and make sure you guys can all do those.
We call
Sounds
it Tibida. To be
TBA.
I
determined.
haven't booked
Had to see who's gonna get
gotta
through.
make
We
sure
gave it
it
everything
works.
we had.
We played hard.
Let's go, Grease.
Yeah, we
Unlike our basketball team.
Yeah.
Thank you again for having me in. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
It's always
Awesome
great to
job,
see
guys.
you.
Seriously, well
Congratulations,
played.
gentlemen. Well done. Good luck next week or whenever you play again. We'll come back. We got another hour to go. We're going to get Rosen's thought on the Western Conference Finals that came to an end last night. A little distat here on the Fan.
Come on, why is this taking so long? This thing is ancient.
Still using yesterday's tech? Upgrade to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, and built for serious productivity with Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance that keeps up with your business, not the other way around.
Whoa, this thing moves.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Win the tech search at Lenovo.com. Lenovo. Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, so you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device.